peko. Oye, isa na baka ka.
I've got a question for you guys. Do you feel there is a lot of anime rabbits as of late? I mean, we had Carrot from One Piece. We have that girl from My Hero Academia. You know, the cool one. And we have Usada Pekora, Hololive's very own rabbit girl / war criminal. Well, yeah, I feel like we do have a lot of them, and you know what? Keep them coming. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am a huge fan of Usada Pekora. She is just, well, she's a comedian and now available in Figma form. I'm going to be perfectly honest, I haven't bought a Figma in quite some time. And the reason being is because, well, I find Figmas to be extremely expensive and not up to the quality they used to be for the price. The price of a Figma is pretty much the same level as what a Hololive Nendroid is now, and that's how much they were a few years ago. But yeah, I just feel like they're just super expensive, and yeah, the Mega Mini Konosuba one really put a stop to me wanting to buy them. But hey, I bought Pekora, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what she looks like. So let's have a look at the box, which I've already started turning around. So as we can see on the back, we have quite a few different ways we can pose her. We can pose her in that, or that with a little smaller rabbit, or that with a giant bazooka. Yeah, I love the smug face as well. I love the fact that we get so many different faces. I mean, you do get a lot of extra faces when it comes to the Figmas, especially compared to like the Nendroids. But yeah, so let's have a look. Warning, please read the indicated product instructions before use. Product contains small parts which may pose a choking hazard. Do not eat Pekora. This product is not a toy. Lies. It is a collector's item for age 15 and over, because under 15s can't afford YouTube. Product may have sharp points and edges which may cause injury or damage. That's the ears. Please take care while opening, handling and storing. Product will not stand on its own. Please use the stand included. Customer support is only available for damaged products, not for damaged packaging. As paintwork is partially done by hand, each product may slightly differ. Photos are of a prototype and may differ from the final product. Support for product details will only be offered while replacement part stock is available. Please check your product as soon as possible. Warning, age 15. Collectible item for adult, not intended for persons 14 of age or younger. Well, there goes my nephew's birthday present. Darn. Right, let's get her unboxed and out of this plastic prison, shall we? Right, so here we go. We have unboxed Pekora, and yeah, she looks really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I actually got her to go with the pop-up parades. However, I feel like the scale is gonna be quite a bit off in terms of being able to go with it. So boo-hoo, we'll have a quick look at that at the very end. So moving from the top downwards, so I really like her face and I really like the hair. So the hair has a really nice gradient to it. As you can see, obviously her pigtails are in the way, but yeah, it's a nice different colours. It's like obviously more bluey and then it goes whitish. And yeah, it's really soft as well. So like the hair, it just like feels like it's actual really soft hair. That's really nice. I really like the quality of that rather than just being a solid object. The ears are cute and very easily removable. You do get a spare pair of ears if you want to kind of make her look a little bit more sad. You have that smug grin when she's doing war crimes, I suppose. Yeah, and obviously you have the pigtails, which as you can see here are all incredibly posable. You can even remove the carrots themselves, and I really like that they've got the hair strands looking rather nice as well, to just make those carrots just look that little bit nicer when you actually put them in. Really nice touch. Moving down, we have her scarf, neckerchief, or whatever you call it, which is another fur rabbit, one of her kind. She's literally massacred her own kind in order to make this. And then we have a nice poofy little armbands. I don't know what you want to call them. Obviously they're separated from the rest of the costume, so yeah, it's yeah, and obviously you have the whole different movability of arms. Moving down, we have the coat, and yeah, I really like the little carrot that's stuck in there. Obviously you can't remove that one, although then again it feels like it could be removed, but you can't. Yeah, and then moving down we have the little bit of garter belt, and yeah, nice looking shoes. Now here is something that I didn't actually realise. So turning around, yep, you have the rabbit tail. However, yes, Pekora butt cheeks. So yeah, something I didn't actually realise with Pekora herself, wait until we actually get a bit more focus, is that she is actually wearing a bunny girl costume underneath her costume, and I don't know what it is, I just never realised that until now, and I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. As you can see, the carrots don't like to stay in very well, but hey ho, hey ho. This camera's having a lot of trouble focusing on her. So yeah, a really nice quality figure, a really nice quality in terms of paint jobs. I can't really see anything that's kind of bad about it. The only thing I don't like is the way this is all separated, which is obviously because you're going to want to be able to pose her in different poses. Now let's have a quick look at some of the other things that we've got with her, shall we? So first up, we have the usual collection of various hands that you get in a Figma. That's right. So yeah, nice little set. So hands that you can grab things, hands that are outstretched, hands that are simply pointing. Very fun, different ones. Also, you get the usual stand. We will show her on a stand in a minute. We have a rabbit from Peko Land. I don't know what you call them. Little Pekoras, little small rabbits. So like you said, she can cannibalize them and use them for various war crimes. Evil. But yeah, a really cute addition. I feel like with all of these Hololive ones, you've got to have these little extras in as well. You also get something that I would never think you would ever see in a Figma ever. That's right, a rocket launcher. A carrot themed rocket launcher. Honestly, I love that whole idea of just getting such a thing, because of course Pekora, she needs to be able to blow something up or commit horrible acts of violence. Just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And one of the reasons I actually picked up this figure, because I just saw that and thought it was hilarious that they actually included that. You also get a multitude of different looking faceplates as well as a different hairpiece, which we will look as I set up some various different poses. Let's jump cut and see what they look like, shall we? Right, so here she is with her, well, Pikozuka. Is that how you pronounce it? Pikozuka. her giant carrot bazooka, and I used the very expression shouting with teary eyes, along with a floppy ear. One thing I can say is that the ears are rather difficult to understand which one goes where. I mean, I suppose with this one you can kind of tell, but otherwise it is a little bit awkward. But honestly, I really, really like this. And the one thing I do want to talk about with this at this point is that I really do like the fact that the expressions on the characters look a lot more realistic and true to the actual rig and design itself, rather than the Nendroids. Not to say the Nendroids are bad or anything, just the Figmas are really managing to capture that VTuber essence, and it really does make them look quite unique. Look at the expression on that. I just love the various expressions that we are getting in here. This is a more of a peko? Pekora? Is it peko? Peko? Someone correct me. Is it Pekora or Pekora? I know the whole Japanese way of pronouncing it is usually P-E-H, as in pe, but Pekora, I don't know, some people say Pekora. I don't think it matters. Correct me though. But yeah, this is a really fun, pain looking face. I really like the kind of expression on here. And again, you have a fun use of the various ears to kind of really improve that expression. It's one of the things that I do really feel really adds to this figure is the little floppy ears. Really appreciate that. Really fun looking expression. We do have a few more expressions, so let's get a look at it, shall we?
Peko.
And here is a very smug looking peko. Again, another really fun expression. The one thing I can definitely say about Figma, very much expressive, which is very important when capturing Hololive characters. I have previously said as part of the Nendroids go, to have a very happy looking character is very important for Hololive ones, and I just love the smug look on this. You could even imagine her just laughing, you know, that iconic laugh. Yeah. And here we have swag rapping peko. Yeah, another very fun design. I really like this. Again, I feel like much like the Miko figure, the sunglasses seem a little bit off to me. I don't know, they just don't feel like they naturally fit over her face, and as you can see, you can kind of see her eyes behind them. Just so you're aware, the glasses do come with a separate front hairpiece, so it's not like the Miko ones where you were sticking them onto the back of the hairpiece before. Very nice, very fun looking design as far as I'm concerned. I do like the fact that you get an extra carrot in order to wrap into it, I suppose. Yeah, very fun one, and I really like it. And so, here we have her in a final form, an ultra powerful Pekora killing squad. Because yes, that's kind of what you need to have, a killing squad when it comes to Pekora. A very fun figure, one of my favourites, and to be honest, has actually rejuvenated my interest in the Figma line. I had issues with the Megamin one a few years ago, which put me off buying more, but you know what? The amount of fun with this one makes me wish I did keep up with them, and it kind of makes me wish I bought the Marine and the other ones that they've released so far. But yeah, shame that I did not. And yeah, a very fun one. The only negatives I have personally is this carrot on the left hand side. Because the carrots are removable, I found that this one would constantly fall off and as always would fall onto the floor, never to be found. Fortunately, I found them. I pretty much am expecting in the near future to have lost it, but I suppose I could use maybe the spare one from the extra hand as an option. I think maybe not. It looks a little bit too small, but that might just be me. But yes, a very, very fun one. Let me know in the comments if you've picked up any of the Hololive Figmas and if the other ones are worth picking up, or what your favourite pose is. And as always, if you did enjoy this, leave a like and consider subscribing, and check out some of my other Hololive videos on the channel. See you there. Also, I put Kiara next to it because, hey, Kiara would be absolutely thrilled for that. Kiara Figma when? When, I ask.